field goal. Here's Elliott to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
We have a whole everything stinking. I mean, I care about how I smell when I go to work.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now Wilson on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DeAndre Hopkins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a 3rd and about 14.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. From the gun, Daniels.
Why he jump? Come on, man.
And they will set
This
up
is
shop
crazy.
in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The only thing I hate about this thing.
They'll run on 1st down. Cohen slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to let this one
Yo,
go
what the
deep.
what the hell?
And all the way in.
What am I missing?
Seattle. Russell Wilson.
Yeah, fuck this, man.
Passes. And the Seahawks lead out a bit further. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well.
Dang, that's crazy.
And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Chat, turn on that TV right there, please.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit.
So
as
turn
they
on that
start
TV.
things out with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 22. So a big carry there, maybe trying to atone for that fumble he had earlier in this one.
Yeah, I know every coach always tells you, shake it off, let it go. You know it's in your head. You want to make up for it, and he did exactly that on that play.
Back to throw. Daniels firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Dancing to his left. And this is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Early in the bag here.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Saquon Barkley. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're...
And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
Chad, mommy call you. Hurry up. Bring a paper towel. Run like you're running for boots.
How are we going to slow down this running game? Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
What'd you say, bro?
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose
I'm trying to figure out how you
call, and it's
beat me like that on them 2
passes that you did and touchdown.
Bang out. 25 to Mike.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted.
You should have got the first one. Remember the first one I missed with the other dude with Ronnie Lott.
Touchdown, Eagles. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
Talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half. To carry that with them, it's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead
I need
into
this
the
one
locker
more than
room
you.
as
You might
well.
let me get this, John.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Oh, yeah, he got a good team, too.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Yeah, hell yeah, he did. Definitely did.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Down 3
He was supposed to trade with me, too. I couldn't get the trade to go through.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
I got some legends. Come on.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Wilson.
Jump! Oh, my God. All he had to do was turn around and jump. That was an interception.
Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's
29.
Down.
That's all he had to do.
It looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep.
He held it. That's Ronnie Lott that hit him. Good Lord.
Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
That's crazy.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson.
What? Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me.
He had a chance
to come down with that
in the
one.
end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Wow. None of my legends can catch. That's crazy.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Bring it. Check. Lucky. Switch. Slam.
To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here.
Wow, they let you call that. Yo, that clock stayed on 1 second for like, I swear, 2 seconds extra. That's crazy. I should have let you throw it away. The hell? That would have ran the clock off.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the
That's
field goal
crazy
unit.
right there.
On the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Like, how's these niggas getting burnt? I'm not even doing press. I'm not even pressing cover.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
That's crazy.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
19.
Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
Here we go.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now they'll run it with Cohen, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
380. 12.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson flushed out right.
Oh,
and that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Good.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Check. Watch 54. Tackle. Check.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
One left. Check line 54. Line 54. QB drop. Line 54.
Here's Wilson operating from the gun. And I think that might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Damn, they ain't give it to him. That's crazy.
Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, man, I said that we beat him from the lead.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter three, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I was in good position.
To throw on second down, Daniels.
Whoa, pass interference.
Comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Pass interference.
Well, let's see who this is on.
I
Trying
felt
to defend the out route there.
Got the PI
call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the
football. They had to give me a flag back.
Other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between.
What the hell? Where he come from?
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Wow. Wow. He get through Brandon Brooks like that? Who the hell was that?
Let's go. Come on, it's the ending.
Dang, that's crazy.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now just not.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Daniels.
Bad throw. I had my tight end wide open.
Abram picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield.
Messed up. I didn't do it. Not even paying attention.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. At 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Kermit. 19.
On 1st down.
Wow.
It's Cohen. Dropped at the 35. Able to display his agility.
Dang,
but not much room
Jerome
to
Brown?
operate. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Damn, he juked the shit out of you.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, so disrespectful.
That's the way. At 25 to Mike. We'll go.
Now it's Wilson.
Come on, man.
He finds his target, Beckham.
Really? You got
A
three,
really good
like,
pickup of
expected wide
28
receivers.
yards.
Good throw, good catch. But I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive
I don't got no
player in another zone.
I mean, I ain't got no. Yeah, this is like people I developed myself. You got motherfucking people making you trades, right?
Check 15. Check gun. Gun.
they'll try and run for it on first
Wow,
and goal.
that's crazy. That was Junior Seau got juked like that.
Touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Next to score, Seahawks 27, Eagles 17.
Yeah, it might. Still got time though, but that was big. And then interceptions they ain't gave me, they could have gave me mine. They didn't give you that.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Yeah, it's lucky.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Daniels. It's caught here by Adams. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Off the play fake. Daniels. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
Yeah, we got to start our Legends journey.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels.
No, what the hell? He's wide
open.
open.
Be incomplete.
That's crazy.
Open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Did he really have
just
pressure
needed
on
a
him?
touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Daniels.
Yo, his windup is so freaking long. Like,
sack back at about the 43-yard line.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Caught on the right side by Adams. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go.
On 4th down, Daniels.
Fuck, you know I was throwing
that. Time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Good shit. It's over. I fucked that man up.
And he's going to score.
Both
it's a Seahawk touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for a touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken near the 13. Then he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this.
Man, like how Lane Johnson not blocking nobody. That is a fucking
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback.
Like, how is somebody awareness that dumb?
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back to throw. Daniels.
Whoa, what the fuck? Why he throw it like that? Yo, he is ass, man.
Near the 42, and he's able to get it back here to the 43.
Yo, that was a horrible throw.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double check.
That was a horrible throw. Like, he was wide open. Like,
last week and this week.
That's how he throw the ball.
I didn't worry about double checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Check it, look. 54. Go. Man, I got you. 54. Mike, 54.
To throw again. Wilson. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Dang, he couldn't bring that in.
Zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Poor interception.
Just
Horrible.
nothing there
God,
again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense
He
is
had his
well
back turned. How the
coordinated.
hell
The
he even
front
smacked that
and the
down?
back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Daniels. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Stop your whining.
To throw on 3rd down, Daniels. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
14, 14, fight it. Check 9, check 9. Alert, 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 alert. Good guys, 4 down, 4 down. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
They try again with Cohen. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jordan Berry now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement
They didn't even give me that. That's crazy.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz.
He said incomplete.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Throwing on first down. Daniels. Now in desperation.
Yo, what the fuck did the holding?
And that'll
Yo, you held the hell. Yo, look at this. He held the crap out of him.
But it's 2nd down.
Man.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
That's crazy,
And they were more
yo.
than ready
They
for
called
it.
penalties and they
They've got
won
the
too.
lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect
You did
more
hold me,
passes
though.
like
You
that
did hold me.
downfield. Here now is 2nd and 10
God,
again from the 41.
I'm on. Mike 5-4, Mike.
Throwing again. Daniels. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. 24 is the mic. You don't want none of that.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He drops
Trying to get
it.
that one to his tight end, and they've been trying
He
to get the ball
drops
to him,
it.
but as
Wow.
of yet, unable to
I
successfully
ain't never
complete
seen so
one.
much bull
But
crap.
you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he comes back with one complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
This is crazy.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. On 4th down, Daniels. Over the middle, complete. It's Schwartz. And he's taken down inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly